we're so glad that each of you are here to enjoy that with us. The gift that keeps on giving, I just have a couple of remarks because our time is going. But as we think of the holiday season, we think of the gift that keeps on giving. This is the season of giving. And in America, in 4 days from Thanksgiving until Sunday following Thanksgiving, there were 141 million people who shopped. They spent a total of $57.4 billion, and that was just here in America, and that was only 4 days. The season that keeps giving. The average person this year is projected to spend about $800 on Christmas presents. Some will spend more, some will spend less, but that's the projection. To whom do we give these gifts? We give them to our coworkers, our acquaintances, our family, our friends, those that we love, those that are important to us. Why do we give them? A lot of different reasons why we give gifts. To show appreciation, to show our love, for prestige sometimes, to impress someone, to give to the less fortunate, all different reasons why we give. But the question is, do you remember what you got last Christmas and from whom? How many can remember what they got? Think about it. I would guess probably most of us can't quite remember what we got last year. And you think of all the money that was spent. How many of the gifts are already discarded, outdated? We're tired of them. How many are already cast aside? How many have made it to the Goodwill this year? By next Christmas, most of you won't remember what you got this Christmas. And yet we spend so much time and money and energy to bestow gifts on those that we love and that are important to us. There's a gift that keeps on giving, and it's Jesus. And that gift never gets tired. It's the plan of salvation. I often wonder what that conversation with God and Christ was like in heaven. We have a little bit of an indication in Spirit of Prophecy, what that must have been like. But think about the two of them talking together, wondering how they were going to save this planet. What a gift was given during that conversation. We should be so thankful. And then there's the gift of Jesus in his birth and the visibility of his life on this earth. How amazing to think of someone coming from heaven to this earth and the womb of a woman raised as a child and yet Savior of our world. Amazing. That's a gift that we don't get tired of. It keeps giving day after day, year after year, life after life. And then we have the gift of the cross, of salvation, and the victory over sin. Imagine what our world would be like if that gift was never bestowed. What our life would be like without that ability, through the power of God, to deal with sin in our lives and in our personalities and how we deal with other people. Then there was Christ's resurrection from the tomb, the gift of Christ as our high priest. Imagine the gift of the tomb overcoming sin once and for all in this universe of ours. How amazing that is. And then the ability to actually raise from the grave. You know, most of us think about that, but until you lose a loved one, you don't realize how important that really is. And what a gift. And then, of course, we have the gift of the second coming, the gift of immortality, the gift that we will live forever without sin in our lives, the gift that we will live with God forever and reign with him throughout eternity. What a tremendous gift. So when we think of Christmas this year, coming just around the corner, we think of all of the things that we're involved with and the gifts we have to buy. Remember, the gift that keeps on giving is Jesus, the most important gift in this holiday season. We'd like to invite you now to turn in your hymnals, and we're going to sing our closing song together, and it's going to be Joy to the World. And what page is that, Joyce?
146.
Thank you.